Do you ever feel like you have so many dreams bubbling up inside you? Big ideas, fresh starts, that creative spark you have been chasing? But when it comes time to take the first step, there is just no energy left. You know exactly where to begin, maybe jotting down those notes or lacing up your shoes for a walk, yet your mind spins in circles, delaying, overanalyzing, until the moment slips away again and again. Take a deep breath right now. Feel your shoulders drop. That is the start. And in those quiet defeats, you start to wonder, am I just lazy? Or could it be the quiet exhaustion from trying so hard for so long without a real break? It is okay if that is you. I have been there, notebook open, staring at a blank page after a draining day, whispering, why cannot you push through? But here is the shift. This is not about lacking motivation. It is about needing compassionate discipline, a softer way back in, built on kindness, not force. In the minutes ahead, we will uncover why your brain hesitates, and I will share 3 breathable steps to ease into your flow. Stay with me, because at the end, there is a 2-minute practice that might unlock that stuck energy. Let us lean in together. Chapter 1. The Weight of the Want. You know that feeling, the one where ambition lights a fire in your chest, but by midday, it is smothered under a blanket of fatigue? It is not just you. As a young mom juggling freelance gigs last year, I remember mapping out my perfect day at 6 a.m. Yoga, client calls, meal prep, and time for that passion project. By noon, I was scrolling mindlessly, guilt gnawing at me like a persistent itch. What is wrong with me? I would think. Everyone else is crushing it. Turns out research actually proves this. Women like us, in our 20s and 30s, hit emotional exhaustion harder from the cycle of big dreams clashing with constant self-judgment. Not broken, just drained from overthinking every delay. If I start now, will it be good enough? That mental chatter, it pulls energy faster than any late night. Your brain's safety mode kicks in, whispering, rest now or crash later. But instead of rest, we turn to blame, making kindness feel like a luxury we cannot afford. And here is a raw moment from my own life. After a rough breakup at 28, I tried powering through with endless productivity apps. It worked for a week, until I broke down in tears over a spilled coffee, realizing I had been punishing myself for feeling human. We all have those vulnerability cracks, do we not? Moments where the mask slips, and you wonder if starting over means defeat. But what if it is the door to something softer, stronger? If that resonates, take a breath. You are not alone. Chapter 2. Why your brain says not yet. Let us pause and notice what is happening inside. That hesitation, it is not weakness. It is your brain's ancient wiring at play. In simple terms, as psychologist Kristen Neff shares in her self-compassion work, our minds crave safety first, especially after pushing too hard. That fear center, the amygdala, lights up with, what if I fail? Vibes, turning overthinking into quicksand. One doubt drags in the next, making any start feel too risky. Picture a garden after a storm. The soil is too packed for seeds to root, not because the seeds are flawed, but because the ground needs gentle tending first. We have all chased that hustle culture glow up, eyeing our messy mornings against someone's polished feed. But here's the real talk from Harvard's long-term studies. True fulfillment blooms from self-acceptance, not nonstop grind. Beating ourselves up spikes stress hormones, killing creativity. A kind word flips it, letting feel-good energy flow and carve space for easy momentum. I remember confiding in a friend during my freelance slump. I feel so lost. She did not say, just do it. She said, you are human. What if we start with one kind choice today? That shift, it was like unlocking a door I had bolted shut. You deserve that too. Not perfection, but permission to begin messy. And as we head into the steps, think of Diane Keaton's timeless nudge. In a recent New York Times interview, she said, "Do not give up on yourself. So you make a mistake here and there. You do too much or you do too little." At 79, she shows starting with kindness is not surrender. It is smart living. You are doing great. Stay with me. Chapter 3: 3 Gentle Steps to Compassionate Discipline. Now, let us turn insight into action. These are not grand overhauls. They are micro shifts designed for the woman who is tired of the whip. We will build them like stacking soft stones, steady, not overwhelming. And if you are seeing yourself here, drop a comment below. What is one small dream you have paused? I would love to hear and cheer you on. Step 1: the 2-minute tend. Start tiny without judgment. Begin with what is bite-sized. Not run a marathon tomorrow, but clear one corner of your desk. As cognitive therapy pioneer Dr. Judith Beck teaches, these small wins quietly rewire your brain toward "I can," honoring your energy without shame. Picture Sarah, my 32-year-old office friend buried in emails and mom life. She wiped her kitchen counter for 2 minutes, whispering, "This is enough." And soon ripples led to walks and journaling, like gentle heat thawing ice. What is one kind 2-minute act for you today? Try it. Feel the relief. If that hit home, take a breath. Step 2: rhythm over rigor. Create breathing space. Weave in soft rhythms, not strict rules. A 5-minute lunch stretch or 3 evening gratitudes as anchors. Drawing from Attachment Theory's Wisdom by John Bowlby, these build inner security, letting you flow without people-pleasing burnout. In my 34-year-old crisis, ditching rigid plans for kind clocks like tea break alarms brought energy back through space, not force, easing that fear of missing out pull to say yes to everything. What if one no today carves room for you? Build it softly. Inspiration returns like dawn. You are doing great. Stay with me. Step 3: permission to pause. Rest without the guilt. Make rest a right, not a reward. Society pushes sleep when dead, but as sleep expert Matthew Walker explains in Why We Sleep, it rebuilds your focus center for clearer kindness. You are like a phone at 1% battery, yet recharging feels lazy. Flip it. My post-divorce friend at 38 claimed nothing naps as rebellion, curling with a book agenda free, naming guilt as old habit. Meet grace. Echoing Diane Keaton's mistake-embracing spirit, this pause is soil for new growth, not escape, but humanity. Studies show self-compassion cuts anxiety 20% in weeks. Your timeline is yours, no rush. These steps link like roots: tiny tend, rhythmic breath, pausing grace. They invite friendship with yourself. Try one today. Let it unfold. Chapter 4: the kind return. We have walked this path together, from the ache of stalled dreams to the quiet power of self-kindness. Remember, compassionate discipline is not about becoming unbreakable. It is about bending without breaking, starting small so you can rise steady. You have got dreams that deserve this gentleness, and so do you. As we wrap, reflect on this. In a world that rushes us toward more, what if the real glow-up is pausing to say, "I am here, and that is enough"? You do not need to be the flawless version tomorrow, just the kind one today. Carry that into your week. One tiny tend, one rhythmic breath, one guilt-free pause. Watch how energy whispers back, not as a roar, but as a steady hum. Like Diane Keaton's enduring wisdom, let mistakes be teachers, not tyrants. This is not the end of striving, but the beginning of sustainable shine, your emotional glow-up, unfolding one compassionate choice at a time. If this resonated, making your heart a little lighter, hit that like button and subscribe so we can keep growing side by side. Gentle steps every day. Share in the comments. Which step will you try first? Your story might just inspire someone else's start. Here's to you, friend. May kindness be your compass, and may every small beginning lead to the life that feels like home. Until next time, be tender with yourself. You have earned it.